Hey guys, I have a little bit of a rant that I need to share with you, but it just might save your best connections. So it's probably about a month ago, I got a notification that one of my contacts had made a post. It's a contact that I tend to follow because I'm pretty impressed with what they're doing with their business and I like to stay informed. So I went over to that post and it was this long post celebrating a fairly significant company milestone. Now, it wasn't one of those prefab posts that LinkedIn tells you, hey, celebrating a work anniversary or blah, 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 whatever it does. Hate those, don't do them. This was actually somebody had taken the time, actually my contact had taken the time to write out a pretty significant post about achieving this milestone, how proud they were of their team, what they've done, kind of the history of the company. And it was legitimately celebrating 10 years in business. Now, I know this person. I don't know them well. I would not constitute them as a friend, a business colleague perhaps, someone that I've followed with great interest. Actually played a small role in helping them get started a few years back. Well, now 10 years back. And, we've stayed in contact, right? But we don't hang out, drink beers together. We do get together for coffee from time to time, and I, of course, have stayed relatively engaged with what they're doing. I watch and look on with a keen eye. Anyway, this post was pretty cool. It was pretty significant, and I was pretty proud of them because I know what a struggle it had been for their business for a long time. So I decided a post of that magnitude deserved a better than comment, way to go, congratulations, man, that's fantastic, or congratulations to you and your team. It needed a little more meat, a little more substance, if you will. So I started typing. I typed and I typed and I typed, and I probably typed for 2.5 paragraphs. But I kind of recalled how we first met. I kind of recalled how I remember those first days. I remember a couple of those first deals that they worked on that they needed some guidance and help on, and how far they have come as an organization, and ultimately this individual as a leader. I think, a nice post. I think that because I proofread it more than once. And so I was excited to send it on because obviously you make this post because you want the world to recognize what you have accomplished, right? That's why you put it. It's like, woohoo! So I gave a woohoo back, right? And I gave a significant response to celebrate their milestone. And I went on with my day. A few hours later, I got a notification that they had made a comment or a reply on my post. And so I logged in just to check out what they had said. And there it was. There it was, my friends. 2 letters. T-Y. T-Y? What is T-Y? Well, I know what T-Y is. You know what T-Y is. T-Y is thank you. It's shorthand for T-Y. But I'm not a court reporter, and nor is this person. So it threw me for a loop, and it kind of bothered me because it's actually a growing trend I see on a lot of people. People want to post something significant on their page, whether it be on LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. And then when people actually join in to engage on that conversation with more than a sentence or two, this trend is this response trend has become 2 letters or 2 words. Thank you, okay, TY, yes, thumbs up. Some people can't even be bothered with words, the icon thing takes over. This is the worst possible thing you could be doing to your connections. Because if you took the time to post something significant, as was the case with this significant milestone, you obviously took the time and the thought process to put something so great out to say, world, come celebrate with me what my team and I have accomplished. And somebody like myself takes the time to say, yes, I'll bring the party favors and I'll, the little buzzer, whatever those things are, noisemakers. I'll have one of those little pop confetti things and I'm gonna, kind of bathe you with some very soothing but emotionally supportive words, and then you hit me with a TY. And I went back down and I looked in the comments, and there were several people that actually took the time to put some very thoughtful comments, and they got the same treatment. And I got to thinking how bad of form this is. Now, I know this sounds like I'm being overly critical, but I am for a very specific reason. There is nobody on the planet that has, such a jam-packed busy schedule that you can't afford to send back more than 1 or 2 letters, 1 or 2 words to somebody who has sent you a significant or nice post. And it's not just, a situation that happens on LinkedIn. I see it all the time on Facebook. I see it on Twitter. We've gotten lazy in our response. There's a decorum that's expected of us when we're gonna take the time to actually put some words onto your page or your post or your blog for you to sort of throw it back with a TY or an OK or a thumbs up is just kind of a slap in the face. And I don't know if people actually think about it in this way, but I definitely think that you should, because if somebody took the time to write a sentence, let alone a couple of paragraphs, and I'm not even just saying for me, because I'm not butthurt over this, I'm just saying that this seems to be a growing trend and people need to pay attention to it, because if you don't, you may be causing subconsciously some very unfavorable results to that relationship. You may be doing some damage to it, because what you're telling that other person is, hey, thank you for doing that. You're so awesome, but you're not worthy of my time to actually say, hey, Steve, thank you so much for a well thought out message, or I appreciate you bringing up that memory, or whatever the issue is, right? You are basically just saying, yeah, TY, check you later. And that's no bueno, right? Something to think about as you are going about your connecting days. As good Ripplers, let's continue the good fight. I know some of you are probably like, well, aren't you worried that this person is gonna see this post? Especially when I put it back on LinkedIn? Don't know. There's my 2 words. Don't know. Maybe, but maybe it'll make them think. And maybe it'll make somebody else out there think that if somebody takes the time to acknowledge anything that you're doing out there on the web, on any of your posts, or otherwise, take the time to do more than a minimum response to get the maximum gain for your relationship. That's my thought process for today. I hope it helps you. I'll be curious to see what your thoughts are. Feel free to tell me whether you agree with this, disagree with this, whatever, in the comments below. Until next time, ripple on. Hey guys, before I let you go, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell so you never miss any of the outstanding Ripple content that I put up. I do it all for you. I've been doing it all for you, but you didn't know about this party, so now I'm telling you about it, so you make sure you don't miss it when it happens, because I want to help you extend your human connecting efforts and do it the Ripple way. All right, thanks a lot, appreciate it. Oh, you can also find me on social media at Ripple on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Thanks.